Sumeru's water, meanwhile, has a rich and complex flavor profile, but it must be savored patiently to fully appreciate it. Melusines are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine. Be sure to befriend them and cause them no harm.
Low hand. Oh, have new character. Low hand. Hand low. Strong, not low hand. Huh? Hand low.
Let's fight! Like lambs to the slaughter. Bet you weren't ready for this. Weak non-stand. Now our kill. A lament for the end. Get back. No fairy tale ending for you. Bet you weren't ready for this. Let's fight. Now we're got some fun. The story has only just begun. Watch out! Like lambs to the slaughter. Yeah. Bet you weren't ready for this. Leave it to me. Turning point in. No fairy tale ending for you. Tremble, I will judge. Now our kick. Stay back! The story has only just begun! Struggle all you want.
You. Have something here. See. I put mark, but I forgot. What is that? Anyone. I don't have anything.
What in the world should I do?
Just continue. Quest here.
Come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was born.
These decorations, they're so heavy.
It's times like these when you kind of wish men could be priestesses and acolytes too.
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be privy to people's private lives in this way. In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my face. Like they were frozen stiff.
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
I want to watch them a little longer.
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out. The rest can wait till Moon Prayer Night.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely that's a punishable offense.
Take this!
Huh?
All right, enough horsing.
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Doesn't matter if we fill them with air or water.
Okay, you got me there. And you got me there. But still, we can't use all the balloons before the festival even starts.
We won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's trusted acolyte doesn't snitch, this can stay as a little secret between friends. A couple more can't do any harm, right?
Oh, you menace. Then, think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on, eat up.
A plain, humble meal. That has always been the way of the Frostmoon Scions.
Huh? How come Lamatti got a midsummer berry dessert? Oh, I always get Lockaberry.
I don't mind sharing. You can have a bite of mine if I get to have a bite of yours.
Hmm? They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger tea parties, everyone just ate off their own plate. And when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frostmoon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals to claim.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh, then you can have another bite of mine.
Oh, you too. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So this is what it means to be family. I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. They'd never act like this when I was around. It's nice, being able to just watch people in peace in these final moments. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe the Traveler will be there.
After the War of Funerary Flame, the Moon Goddesses were no longer recognized by Teyvat. They lost the whole foundation for their existence. That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. To be more pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the Heavenly Principles, and that's why they were ousted. Something of a recurring theme in Teyvat's history. Theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't tell me what to do. I'll say whatever I want. Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that battle against the Ray Hair of Solnari only weakened her further. Fortunately, it happened close enough to Moon Prayer Night, when the Kuvaki concentration here is high. That's the only reason she managed to survive this long.
What do you mean, fortunately? You said she disappeared. We're too late.
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess I have some more explaining to do. Okay, buckle up. It's time for another lecture. Now, I said earlier that the Moon Goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural order. Basically, the rationale for their existence in Teyvat was lost. The same logic applies to the present Moon Goddess too. Consider her existence so far. And she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frostmoon Scions. But these connections have now been severed, whether by her hand or yours.
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence is now gone.
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be. Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole entire world. Now, if you wish to find your moon goddess, there are two problems we need to solve. Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Teyvat, at least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection. But does that mean I'll have to rally all the Frost Moon faithful behind this?
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now. Do you know her name?
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept that anchors one's entire existence. Then your first job is to find it. As a moon goddess, I'm sure she must have a name she identifies with. Neither Columbina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name is enough to sustain her existence?
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step. The second problem is with her plan to use the moon marrows to return to the moon. Unfortunately, piercing through the false sky will take an enormous amount of power. Given her current condition, she won't be able to provide anywhere near enough power, even if she recovers her physical form. But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field, and I'm sure she'll figure something out.
Wait, Mage N is going to help us out too? That means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for me. Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for... That's the upside you get for looking out for my little Klee. Hopefully that will incentivize you to carry on keeping her company. Anyway, jokes aside, you'd better get moving. It will take quite a miracle for the moon goddess's consciousness to hold out till Moon Prayer Night. Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where Nicole is before I leave. Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes, and a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should really go see him before I head back.
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varga.
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide world.
Yep. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well, all the best.
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I must say, I'm now very curious about her daughter. Klee, wasn't it? What's she like?
That's a long story. Come on, we'll fill you in as we go.
What a lively place. I've never experienced Nasha Town like this, but...
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through! Who are you calling old geezer?
Are they... quarreling?
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free reign in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? It shouldn't take you days just to fix a single chair! You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for all the good it's doing.
Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed for the rest of your life. Look, the materials haven't arrived yet, all right? You know how busy it gets in the days before Moon Prayer Night.
I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess. Blood's always thicker than water, huh?
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Kusky. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority. And Dad, if you've got time to chat, why don't...
See? Lolka knows what the score is.
I guess they're friends. But the way they spoke to each other was so ugly. Then again, it wouldn't be the first time I've seen something like this.
Columbina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh, Zandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the ring and pop the question.
The surprise of her life. What a fun turn of phrase.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a customer. Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night candy?
Huh? Is he talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh.
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
I don't know why, but I still held out hope.
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start looking?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Columbina?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is no time to be spacing out!
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and... a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or should I call her Mage N?
Ah, not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. Taught her how to speak in a more ladylike...
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice as an etiquette coach.
Yeah, Alice is a larger-than-life personality, I'll give you that. But then again, that's why she's able to draw such an eclectic mix of people into her inner circle. If I remember correctly, being an interesting person is actually one of her main entry requirements. So, if you ever wanted to join the Hexen Circle...
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf!
I wouldn't dare! I'm just trying to paint a picture of the Hexen Circle for you.
Okay, sure. Anyway, since none of us have ever met Nicole, how are we supposed to find her? We can't just go up to every woman in sight and ask, hey, are you Nicole?
Maybe something she's wearing will give it away? Like, a windbloom pinned to her chest or something.
Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
That would be... this young lady, then?
Hey there! Sorry to disturb you, but... are you Miss Nicole?
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius. Alice might have mentioned me before.
Ah, have we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, this is awkward.
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you before.
Huh?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can communicate with you. It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that Alice...
As for you two, we have crossed paths.
It's really you! Thanks for all your guidance in the past!
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is... No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the worst moments to ruin other people's plans. I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of the Hexen Circle. But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything? Oh gosh, this is so embarrassing.
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Is she not used to face-to-face interactions? Don't worry about it.
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to...
Huh? Are they talking to this lady? But...
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing introduction?
Sorry? Embarrassing? When?
Yes. My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very few angels who have retained both their preferred form and their power.
He's Michael Jackson.
The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept. There is another of our kind in Natlan. They call her the Lord of the Night.
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than she. It's because I don't have a long-term duty to fulfill. To be more specific, no. We'll be here all day if I get into the specifics. Moving on. If I'm not mistaken, you are here because you wish to learn how one might reach the moon beyond the sky.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know a way. It began with the Hyperboreans, who lived after the War of Funerary Flame. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gaps for you when we have more time. Anyway, after that war ended, the three moons retreated to beyond the false sky. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided.
they accepted the civilization and creations bestowed upon them by the angels. But despite accepting many blessings of the angels, many among them still held on to their faith in the moons. They were reluctant to accept the new order. Even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon goddesses beyond the sky and receive their guidance.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still, after building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, at last they glimpsed the moons and heard their voices. But of course, they were gravely disappointed, for it was then that they realized the three moon goddesses were dead.
Oh, that's such a sad story.
It is. Humanity was in a very sorry state at that time. The angels who had once aided them were gone, and the War of Funerary Flames had left them homeless and destitute.
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant is all this history to the task at hand?
Well, I mean, it's... Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters. It's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside someone's head. As soon as I got started, I lost control, and the words just flowed out like a waterfall. What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The relevant part is the ritual created by the Hyperboreans. The fact that they bypassed the false sky and saw the true moons implies that they successfully built a connection between Teyvat and the outside world, which means, with enough Kuvaki and a sufficiently stable connection, it should be feasible to send one
Okay, so they built some kind of portal?
Oh, yes. A portal. Yes.
Is something wrong? You sound disappointed.
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well. It turns out I could have said all that in one word, if only I'd managed to think of it.
No, please, it's fine. This is invaluable knowledge. I'll be sure to record and preserve everything in writing.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I suppose I could backtrack and add some more detail. I did gloss over a few things so far.
Whoa, 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 time out. Let's summarize what we've got first. The Hyperboreans were the last ones to use this method, right? So we somehow need to find whatever structure they built and make sure there's enough Kuvaki to power it up. Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means the key issue we need to focus on is finding the place. Am I right so far?
Yes. Although, I expect the structure is long gone by now. That said, what if we could take advantage of the phantoms to travel back to a time when it still existed? Well, travel back isn't quite accurate. It's more like we'd be creating a handshake between 2 points in space-time. We wouldn't even have to pick a time when it still existed. It could just be a time when it still appeared in phantom form via projection, or we could project our own phantoms, fold them together, and... You look lost. Was that too hard to follow?
Yeah, things got a little, technical there. Paimon's brain is reaching capacity.
Alright. Let me think about how to put this more simply. Okay, got it. Over the next few days, I'll search for phantoms that we can use. Once I find one, by completing certain rituals, specific individuals will be able to enter the phantom and make it to the Hyperborean structure. If everything checks out, and it looks feasible, we'll just need to wait for Moon Prayer Night, and we can send the Moon Goddess back home. I'm really skimping on the detail here.
I think so. For now, we'll just wait to hear from you.
Yes?
Great. Counting on you. In the meantime, we'll focus on finding the moon goddess's name.
My name? Are they looking for a way to stop me from disappearing?
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma, of the Frost Moon Scions.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed that
Chị
you
gần đi
listened
ngủ
very
rồi.
intently when I spoke about Hyperborea
Không
and the
đâu.
moon's history. If you'd be interested,
Chị gần hết
I'd
đi
love
ngủ
to
rồi.
visit you this evening and go through it again in greater detail. Also, if you were serious about making a record, it would be too risky to simply write down the raw details as is. I would suggest some tweaks. Maybe rewrite the story anyway. We can cross that
Đâu
bridge
đây?
when we come to it. So,
Đi đâu ghé vô đây đây?
see you later then? Oh, and no need to prepare anything. Just a cup of tea will do.
See ya!
Ủa trễ rồi, 1:30 trễ rồi mà.
Friendly. It's just...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying for a chance to finally go through all this systematically from start to finish. Any longer and I'd probably start forgetting it.
Now
Ôi
Paimon
trời.
always told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? A lot of quirky people in Alice's orbit. Now then, the next order of business is, where do we start looking
gì?
for the
Hoạt
moon
hình hả?
goddess's name?
Maybe the rest of what Nicole has to say might give us some clues.
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize the salient points and share them with you all. I'm also inclined to review our other documents. Yes, our faith was first established by our Hyperborean
Phim
ancestors,
zombie hả?
but many of the more factually accurate
zombie.
records are from after.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Columbina's journey through Javat, huh?
101 hả?
In that
Đắt
case,
thế.
we'll start by heading to the Frost Moon Enclave.
Phim nước nào?
Sounds like a plan.
Phim đó của nước nào?
Take this with you. I'll see about getting in touch with
Lâu
the
lắm luôn rồi, chị không có đi
It'll probably
coi
just be
xem phim
Arlecchino
chiếu
and
đẹp.
Sandroni again. They're the only ones who would want to help.
Thank you, Mr. Varka.
Don't mention it. Honestly, I'm more comfortable
Làm về
being
cái
able to
zombie
too
xuất
than
sắc lắm
prying
luôn
into
á.
the details of a young lady's childhood.
Như vậy là rất hay á.
I should follow them, just in case there's some way that I can help.
Chị hay coi phim zombie Hàn là chị bị ghiền. Đóng phim hay lắm. Cái bình thường hả? 6 cộng mà. 6 cộng em coi được. Nếu có 18 cộng chị coi mới được, em thì không coi được rồi đó. Ai da, 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 da. Mà sao chị có coi review trên TikTok á. Ở đây nó đâu có chiếu phim Việt đâu nên không có coi được. Coi các khúc trên top không à. Hay lắm hả? Thường là chị không có mấy mặn mà với phim Việt lắm.
You're saying there's unreliable material too?
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her stories were
Có vài bộ phim chị thích thôi chứ phim Việt nó không có mặn mà. Chị coi nó không có mặn mà lắm.
That's why I organized them into reliable and unreliable. There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we can ensure the veracity of the historical record.
Makes sense. All right, let's take a look through.
Sao khóc? Cái đó phim đó buồn hả? Mà nghe Lầu Chú Hỏa nghe cũng có vẻ kinh dị mà. Trời ơi, khóc tôi tưởng là phim buồn. Khóc vì sợ.
records refer to Kutar instead of Columbina. Although neither...
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible expectations upon her. I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but for all their devotion, worshipping her day in, day out changed nothing. I imagine that none of it resonated with Columbina. It wouldn't surprise me if even back then she had
thấy mấy
already
phim
begun
Việt
to
á,
reject
ra
the
phim
name Kutar
ra
and
phim ma
everything
quá
it
trời.
represents.
Cái gì phim Việt mà cũng
Mama
không.
speaks the truth. When I
Trước ma
heard them
sót là
go
có cái
on
phim gì của
Kutar,
ma
there
nữa
was
đó.
an expectation in their voices.
Mà thấy cộng đồng mạng nó chê, nó chửi quá trời. Phim dở đi kia rồi đó. Quên tên. Ma da, không phải ma da. Ma gì á, không phải ma da.
Well, that's a bit complicated.
Cái gì á,
I
phim ma
looked
gì
at
á.
the level of detail, perceived authenticity, prose style, and how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed to be. Amongst
Thấy
the
cộng đồng
Frost
mạng
Moon
chửi quá
Scions
trời.
of today, only
Mà
I
ma
know
só
of their
thấy
existence, and I
kiểu
alone
50-50 á,
spoken
một
to
số
them
thì
face to face.
người ta
As
coi người
such,
ta không có mãn
I
nhãn lắm.
knew that there are certain
Nó có
things
sạn, còn một
she
số
simply
thì
would
người ta
never
ok.
do. That being
Mà chị
said,
chưa có coi bao
I
giờ.
have
Chưa
sensed
coi.
some changes in her lately.
Mới nghe cắt tụi khúc thôi mà thấy cũng ghê ghê á. Mà thường thường nó làm hay ghê ghê vô coi dở ẹt à.
For what it's worth, why don't we check the unreliable source?
Sure. Give me a moment.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the snow-capped mountain and cast it into the sea, upon whose surface shone the mirror image of the moon. Thus was formed the island. Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff test.
Tính ra hồi giờ người ta bắt soát căn cước hết ta. Lúc mà chị nhớ chị đi coi phim á, lúc đó chị cũng tầm 17 tuổi, chưa tới 18 tuổi. Mà hồi xưa là chưa có cắt hình như bây giờ hay sao á. Hồi xưa là chị đi coi cái gì đợt đó coi phim gì tao quên rồi. Đợt đó như em chưa 18 hay gì á. Vô tú hết trơn à. Người ta không có bắt soát vé gì hết trơn á.
Otherwise, they'd know that her eyes are always closed.
What about you, traveler? What are you reading?
Trốn vào.
Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. But being so young and lacking in strength, the child could not snap the branches from the trees. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child, she summoned forth the Kuhenki, who built a beautiful nest for the child.
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention,
Dữ
the
vậy?
child dared not to respond, and thus ran home to call their parents. But Kutar was gone. The Moon Chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child was
Khó
named
lường thiệt, mấy đứa mà cao chồng nhầm nó đâu có biết là nhỏ tuổi ít tuổi. Nhỏ tuổi hay là lớn tuổi.
and this matter was forgotten.
Kiểu tuổi cùng nhỏ mà nó cao chồng nhầm rồi khó biết lắm.
Any thoughts after reading that? Yeah.
Cứ cho vô đại.
I probably just wanted to join the kid in making nests.
Ah. I had originally considered this a fabrication, because Kutar did not perform, but now that I think about it, it does seem like something Columbina would do. It's just that...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her
Gớm
actions.
chưa?
She was probably worried about making things difficult for people. And so, she gradually stopped joining in.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
And now, I can make
70% trên trong cơ thể của em là kết. Bị lúc nào cũng đi ẻ.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. we did learn some
Biết mới nói đó. Ghê.
gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nashi Town and see how he's doing.
Nãy là các chợ bang nữa. Đây ẻ mà cũng có chợ bang nữa hả?
There's Varka. Oh, and it's Durin and Albedo too. Yeah, this is pretty much the same place we bumped into each other last time.
I convinced them to stick around a little longer. We were all waiting on people, so I figured having a little company would help pass the time.
Ah, so you've been waiting for us? Does this mean that you've already arranged things with the Fatui?
Sure does. Now you're back, we can go meet up with them together. How'd your investigation of the Frost Moon Enclave go?
Well, we didn't find out Columbina's true name. But apart from that, it went pretty well.
Aha, just as well that I didn't tag along then. I'm sure our moon goddess wouldn't want every man and his dog knowing all about her private life. Still, desperate times, desperate measures, I guess. Someone had to do it.
So, Varka was waiting on us, but what about you two? Are you waiting for Alice?
Oh, no. We already met with her.
We discussed that experiment I mentioned to you last time. Oh, and she also handed me this communication device.
That's right. I understand she informed you about the relationship between the phantom phenomena and Tevat's
Bởi vậy
orders,
đi hả?
yes? She wants me
Dạ
to
có
help
cái
her
game
with
gì
some
để
more experiments
nó
on
nhiêu
that
nhiêu
front.
với chị để
She said
stream hết
that she'll
trơn.
contact me through this device with more information.
Chả biết đổi cái gì.
Following instructions and making observations. Pretty common
Kiên
research
trì chế
method.
cũ thôi.
Takes me right back to Albedo's lab.
Wait, then who exactly are you meeting?
Someone you know. Albedo's met him too. But I don't think Miss Lauma or the Grand Master have been introduced.
Introductions are overrated, especially in cases like this.
It's you!
So, it's not like the academia has prohibitions against going abroad. Also, I applied for leave.
I've been writing to Hat Guy since obtaining a human form. I've already brought him up to speed on everything that's been going on in Nodcry.
Nhưng mà chỉ sợ cái game đó chơi một mình lắm.
Turns out, I actually have heard that name before.
Oh? Then why did you react the same way I did?
I only knew the name, not the fella. But since we're all here, let's do some introductions for what it's worth. I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost Moon Scions.
And I'm a Drioche from the Vahumana Darshan of the Sumero Academia. Hat Guy. Good to see you again, Mr. Guy.
Thôi, không lẽ lúc nào chơi cũng rủ nó.
Mind you, the only reason I came here is because there's someone I
Con
want to
chân
look
mình tao
into.
la ó nữa.
Who's that?
The Doctor, also known as Dottore, second of the Fatui Harbingers.
From the tone of your voice, it sounds like there's bad blood between you.
I was reviewing our archives and noticed that a lot of information about him was missing. Left a bad taste in my mouth. That's all there is to it.
Tại game đó game zombie.
Or
Thấy
Zondik,
ghê.
as he was then known. Once studied at the academia, but he got kicked out before he could graduate.
So the Harbinger's #2 man is a college dropout? Ah, how embarrassing for them.
Last we heard, he was planning something. We actually heard
Gì?
that a few times before, even coming to
Có giàu nào má?
But we haven't seen a trace of him since we got here.
He
Có
only
giàu
appears when
nào?
something interests him. For all we know,
Nói bình thường mà
he
mẹ.
might have left already. But the fact he did something here at all is worth noting. It'll fill a couple extra lines in his file.
Why does it sound less like a file you're writing and more like a
Gì
criminal
gớm?
record? Anyway,
Cái gì gớm
we're
quá.
just about to meet 2 of the other Harbingers. Want to come along? You might
Mà
learn a thing or
gớm.
two about him there.
Sure.
Ghét và cái gì bài gì? Bài gì ta? Tự nhiên nó nói xong cái nhớ cái bài gì? Cái gì? Quên rồi, không nhớ.
The Frost Moon Scion's relations with the Fatui remain tense. Forgive me if I do not attend.
Ủa chỉ nói bình thường mà.
Continue assisting Miss Alice with her
Cái
experiments.
dạo nào?
Good stuff.
Tai
Everyone's
mà có
having
vấn đề đúng không?
All right.
Cái tai mà
we're
có
gonna
vấn
get
đề
going.
đúng không?
I'll lead the way.
Well, yeah, that's obviously part of it. But I'm not the only one who has a score to settle with him.
Tôi lại ho
Neither
nữa
you,
rồi.
nor
Trời
Lesser
ơi,
Lord
chán
Kusanali,
quá.
nor I want to see him meddling with things again.
Rồi.
What's the hurry? Don't worry. Pigeons always know which way
Người
home is.
yêu mới hả? Hay là em gì ở bên gì ta? Bên Nga hay bên Pháp quên rồi. Bồ nước ngoài của em á. Là em này mới hả? Hay là em này em kia em người nước ngoài?
A scholar from Sumeru. They call him Hat Guy. He's an old friend of the travelers.
Đúng rồi, bên Nga đó.
This is the academia
Là
representative you wrote
cái
about.
người đó đó hả?
He doesn't exactly look
Là
like
đang chiến tranh lạnh với ẻm đó hả?
I believe this will prove my identity. You'll notice it bears the seal of the sanctuary of Surasthana.
Ôi rồi ôi.
So it does.
Sao vậy? Đau lòng thế nhờ.
It's fine. I expected as much.
What?
Chia tay em tôi.
So as I mentioned in my letter,
Sao thế
the
nhờ?
academia's got its eyes on Dottore.
But
Xa
this
địa
matter
lý quá
remains
à?
top secret. Apart from those assisting in the investigation, the fewer people who know, the better.
If
Đau
anyone
cái lòng
asks,
ngực.
I'm hearing Nodcry to pursue my
Em
personal
á.
academic interests.
Đau cái lòng ngực.
Gotta say, Barca,
Đúng
you
không?
did pretty well to keep all this under wraps for so long. Sounds like you got in touch with the academia about this way back.
You
Sao em biết?
flatter me.
Where do I even start?
Ở xa nhau quá trời mà.
Remember that time we fought Revere
Trừ
at
khi
Starfall? He sure let me have it then.
bộ của em update
Dottore
lên.
had that all sketched out with me as his convenient little pawn.
Tờ héo gì vậy?
Less about us if he tried, but hey, the feeling's mutual.
Does Dottore really strike you as the sort who values his
Clip
relationships
gì
with his
cơ?
colleagues?
Fair point. Definitely not.
Which is why I always keep my guard up whenever he starts making suspicious moves. To that extent, our motivations align. On top of which, I consider you trustworthy people. Now, back on topic. In the wake of the Reikir of Solnari episode, Sandrone and I grew suspicious about Dottore's complete inaction during the entire affair. So we tried to find out what he'd been up to, but unfortunately to no avail.
He never lets anyone in on his plans. The more he cares about something, the more secretive he gets.
Indeed. Perhaps he believes that by keeping a low profile, he can avoid trouble. But that trick isn't going to work on his colleagues.
Yeah, I mean, he's been researching the ancient moon's remnants. And he's been trying to get his paws on the moon marrows. Only an idiot would believe he doesn't have something more planned.
With this in mind, I returned to Snezhnaya and relayed my
Là
thoughts
gọi
to Her
định
Majesty the
quay lại đồ đó hả?
entreating her to have him
Anh nghe em
recalled.
giải thích đi đồ đó hả?
That's pretty direct. Did the Tsaritsa agree?
Cay thế nhờ.
Yes. I made it abundantly clear that the Fatui's business in Nodcry is almost concluded, and we do not need 3 harbingers in this territory. Her Majesty concurred.
Vậy mà em tôi
Accordingly, Dottore
ráng
has
làm
returned
quà
all
làm
her
gì đem qua
orders.
kia tặng.
I imagine he is continuing
Ai
with
mà có ngờ
experiments,
đâu.
which no one besides he would ever have any interest in.
Common sense might mean nothing to him, but he's
Mà có
not
ngờ đâu.
stupid. He knows that no good can come from opposing the Tsaritsa. Smarts alone won't get him all the way. He needs the Rooster's resources and Regrator's Mora, both of which the Tsaritsa can strip from him by waggling a finger.
But doesn't he have a track record of publicly following orders while going against them in private?
Ủa em có tiền để nó bào luôn
Probably
hả?
has it down to a fine art by now.
Wouldn't put it past him. We worked together on a research project once.
Đỉnh
Only
thế.
briefly, but it was enough to show me that we're
Đỉnh nóc
fundamentally
kịch
different
chân.
people. He has no interest in doing things methodically, stage by stage. His thoughts jump all over the place, and the moment his curiosity is satisfied, or he gets the results he wants, he disappears. The only similarity we share is that once we set our minds on doing something, we will see it done, whatever it takes.
Oh, we definitely saw some of that in your battle with Rerir. You got so competitive.
3 triệu 3
Then I
triệu Việt
believe we
Nam
all
hả? Hay là 3 triệu Nga?
Dottore will not
3 triệu
simply
tiền
give
Nga.
up.
Fantastic. Now this is turning into a whole day of unpleasant memories. Ugh.
Are you talking about the Moonmarrow stuff?
He also strikes me as the kind of person to disregard experimental regulations, ruin all the equipment, and go way over budget. Then leave the first person he can find to deal with the fallout.
Exactly. This one time, he was running some
Mà
high temperature
cái
experiment and the substance
cái thằng
exploded.
kia cũng là người Nga luôn hả hay sao?
He orders his subordinates to open the
Hay là người
devices
Việt?
and observe the results, which causes the gas inside to leak out. That gas was poisonous. If I hadn't been there, who knows how many people might have died. And after all that, he left.
Rồi luôn.
Was still cleaning up after his mess. What a waste of time, he said. Waste of time?
Yêu xa đâu bằng yêu gần. Thấy nó đúng thật sự.
You've been bottling that up for a while, huh?
Yêu em xa quá. Hốt thằng gần cho nó, hốt thằng gần nhà cho nó tiện.
Especially when it comes to Dottore.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information. I have no other questions for now, so I'll be on my way.
Mà 3 năm của em là trên quen online thôi đúng không?
You're
Đâu
welcome to join if you want.
có gặp mặt ở ngoài bao giờ chưa?
Just when Paimon thought he finally mellowed out.
Nếu mà 3 năm mà chưa từng gặp mặt nhau thì cũng bằng không mà. Kiểu như là tình yêu qua online gì đó. Rồi, hiểu à. Hiểu à.
Yeah. We're working on building a connection between her and this world. The simplest method is to find out her real name.
I've actually asked her that question before, but she said she didn't know.
As far as I
đừng có
recall, she was
buồn.
never dispatched by Her Majesty to claim a
Đừng
gnosis
có
or
buồn nữa.
anything like that. Tsaritsa's plans had long contained a place specifically for her.
Không có em Nga này thì tìm em Nga khác thôi. Không có em Nga thiệt thì mình tìm em Nga ở Việt Nam hay gì đó cũng được, cũng Nga nhưng mà Nga Việt Nam. không có Nga real thì mình tìm Nga mà ở Việt Nam.
Ok
chưa?
The time has not yet come. So she spent her days in Snezhnaya doing basically nothing.
Ôi, chị già rồi em ơi, tha cho chị đi. Chị không có còn trẻ. Chị không có còn trẻ em ơi, U30 rồi.
It was a dumb and stupid rumor, but the reality of the situation made it hard to refute.
Chị là chị già rồi, chị không có đú đỡn đâu. Tha cho chị đi.
She no longer seemed to care why she had been recruited, and Her Majesty never gave her any missions.
Ủa, chị đang ăn ủi em mà.
Continued to sing in the flower
Sao em nói những lời tuyệt tình đó giờ?
I was busy. So busy, in fact, that watching someone be that idol had me fuming.
Một đàn chị đang hả là sao ta? Đang là an ủi đàn em của mình, mà đàn em của mình không có hiểu chuyện gì hết á. Thật là đau cái lòng. Gặp U17 hả? Chị đẻ cho em được đó. Tao đẻ cho mày được. À, có đẻ ghê ghê quá. Không, tuổi em thôi. Em biết cái U30 với lại đang U17 nó như là một vòng trái đất không? Một vòng trái đất, em ngồi đây, anh ngồi đây, thấy là nó quải liền rồi đó. Cái đó tuyệt hả? Tuyệt vời rồi đó hả?
That makes sense. Nothing screams you are needed like your name.
Well, good luck with it. But if you ask me, Kalambina is still the most shoutable name.
Trời trời.
After all the arguments we've had, I can't be bothered trying to remember another name for her.
Không, cái đó là nó chênh lệch dữ dội rồi em. Cái chênh lệch dữ dội đó là nó lên hàng 4, hàng 5 đó là nó dữ dội rồi, nó lại là một cái sao ta? Nó thuộc cái kiểu khác, cái mô típ khác nữa rồi.
Ladies, I thank you for your hospitality. If the chance ever comes up, I definitely owe you both a drink sometime.
I'm sure it will.
You can make your own way out. Heck, you've been here
Chị không có dừa cái gì.
You probably know your way around better than I do. Okay, time to do what adventurers do best.
Biết gì về nhau mà nói. Hello, Crane and Phone.
Here you are.
Cookie.
Oh, that guy. How come you're back so soon? Did things go all right with the Fatui?
Fine. Dotori's been summoned home by the Tsaritsa. Couldn't get much more than that. How about you?
Ok, chuyển tiền gửi liền.
Unfortunately not. We've tried
10
everything.
củ.
Different phantoms, different locations, different points in history, but the results were the same each time.
Abyssal monsters roaming the land. People crying out in despair, with no hope of being rescued.
Every time I see it, I can't help but think, is this what it was like in Mondstadt when Dragonspine Durin attacked? And if I fail in the task I've been given, will I create yet another tragedy?
That's just meaningless speculation.
Người ta dù là nó cũ rồi, cái model rồi nó cũ rồi, nhưng mà nó rất là còn nhiều nha, như hàng nhiêu vậy đó, ít xài lắm. Ok chưa? Chỉ vỡ màn hình thôi. Nhưng mà thay được, không có vấn đề gì hết. Không phải vỡ màn hình, vỡ kính cường lực thôi, chứ màn hình kia nó không có vấn đề gì hết.
Or if it is, well,
Rất là ổn.
mages can make
Rất
the
là ổn
impossible
luôn.
possible. I could not have been born as Durin otherwise.
Em cứ
But
tin
you
chị
also
đây.
said that your past 39 attempts were fruitless.
That's true.
But you're still going.
Yes.
After this many futile attempts, surely you realize that you're
Ủa
not
sao
doing this
tin
because
nhau
you
vậy
still
trời?
believe what some mage told you. It's because you want her hypothesis to come true.
Nhưng biết năm nay chị về
It's
Việt Nam
something you
không?
wish
Không
for
biết.
deep inside. So, think for
Không biết
yourself
về
about
hay
what
không?
you want to
Lười
do.
về quá à.
As long as you don't believe
Ở
it's
đây chắc
futile,
5 năm mới về một lần
it
quá.
isn't.
Kệ đại đại đi.
Yeah.
Năm nay hứng về, không về.
Previous experience
Ở đây
indicates that
luôn.
we cannot touch the
Định cư
phantoms,
ở đây luôn.
which
Cứ
limits
về
the
nữa.
effectiveness of our
Phiền
interventions.
phức.
If we want to clear this hurdle, we need to break this rule somehow.
Same thought here. Following the same rules means repeating the same failures. Reducing ourselves to mere playthings of fate.
So you mean we need to figure out a way to make contact with them despite knowing that we can't?
Yes, and I suspect that's something only you are capable of.
Mà nói chứ không
Everything
về
into
thèm
that
ăn
is
bún
logged
cá
in
quá.
Irminsul.
Bún
But
cá
the
châu
withering
đất.
that once occurred in
Trời
Sumeria
ơi.
was a sign that the great world tree was
Thèm
being
quá à.
corrupted.
This corruption
Ở
allowed
Việt
things that
Nam á,
should not have existed into
không
that
ăn
to
đâu.
appear.
Chứ qua đây cái gì què
This
cũng
is
thèm.
tantamount to rewriting reality to
Chán
an
thiệt chứ.
extent.
You're saying abyssal power might be able to affect those phantoms?
No one's ever tried it before. If you're gonna try it, it'll take courage. And you have to be confident that you can control it.
Is anyone there? Has anyone seen my daughter? She's missing. I have to
Là
find
về
her.
làm biến về.
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Qua tận nhà chị trao đổi cho má.
To warn him that there is
Có
danger
cần
here.
tới tận nhà chị không?
His decision. Maybe he'll stay away.
Quá tợ héo vậy.
The important thing is not the nature of the power, but rather how you use it.
To intimidate and obstruct.
Em muốn hôm qua tìm chỗ nào đó ở Sài Gòn, chị sẽ gọi
Let me try. I should be able to
thông
influence
qua
that
anh bạn
thing.
chị hay gì đó ra giao dịch với em. Xong gặp tôi, khỏi gặp chị bận lắm.
I hear someone inside.
Điệp đâu?
Spargana? Are you in there?
Trước nói với em là phải có bằng chứng với em rồi.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that. Just run.
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there?
Bạp dễ.
Have you seen a little girl?
What? This isn't the time for that. Just run.
Ôi hơi bị xì luôn đó em.
I hear someone inside. Spargana? Are you in there? What is this? Looks dangerous.
Đừng có chê. Còn khá xịn đó. Chẳng qua muốn đổi thôi.
He really left. Ha! We did it.
Don't celebrate too
Mà cái
soon.
quan trọng là chị phải
Follow
về.
him. See what he does next.
Monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide. monsters approaching from the front. You need to stop them and create an opportunity for him to hide.
No! There's a monster ahead! Wait, is that the barrier I saw earlier? Why is it appearing now? It's as if someone's controlling it. The monster's gone. Is it safe now?
Giá hết à? Chị không có cái nào hết. Có hay rớt thôi. Vô nước thì chưa bao giờ. Phước thì tất nhiên phải có. Nhưng mà không đáng kể.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere. But my daughter must just be up ahead. I have to go. This way's blocked.
Nói đúng rồi vậy trời. Tin tưởng nghe vậy đó.
Wait, there was someone else here? Don't go any further. We've got anti-monster traps laid out everywhere.
Tin tưởng nghe vậy trơn á. Rồi chuẩn bị 10 củ trước đi. Chị về chị báo.
We might be able to use the explosives over there, but we need to take care not to hurt him. I'll use the barrier to keep him at a safe distance.
This barrier seems to be helping me somehow. Hey, hey, wake up! Oh, good. Gotta keep moving ahead.
Nhưng mà người ta ít xài.
There's still a chance, Durin. Use the traps.
Thế không quan trọng. Tại sao lại không quan trọng?
Help me!
Yên tâm đi. Bao không đổi trả. Mới nhầm với ta. hỏi thôi chứ chị gì đâu. Chưa trời. Chưa, ok.
This is a new development. I've never seen this happen. We might just be able to save this person.
Mà quan trọng là tôi phải về Việt Nam trước. Nào có về là nó mới có kèo. Có biết cái về hay không là không biết có kèo hay không.
Get out while you still can, you fool. You won't find any survivors here. But I can't just leave her here. She must be so scared right now. Sorry. Wish I could help.
Dữ trời.
Seen her. Okay. Thank you. If I
Ai
do
có quen gì em?
I'll get her to shelter
Ai
and
có
come back
quen
for
gì
you.
anh?
Don't bother. I've got nowhere left to go.
Thương yêu gì tầm này? Vứt.
What's that noise? Monster!
No, if he goes inside, he'll be walking into a trap. Let's try this once more. This time, we have to stop him.
Nếu mà có về thì cho bạn chỉ ra tiếp em. Có phủ đâu. Ừ. Bạn chỉ ra tiếp em.
It's got me this far after all.
Lộ mặt à? Mặt gì? Có gì đâu mà lộ. Như cho bàn giao hộ vậy thôi. Ai mà trả được. Bạn chị gì cũng vậy à. Anh em muốn check hàng. Check hàng mà em không lại. Cái lỡ có vấn đề gì em chắc chị là tất ký đầu mày bóp.
That looks like one of my daughter's books. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's one of hers for sure. That's her name on it right there. She left her back.
Ồ, bạn chị hơi bị xinh đó nha.
Just like last time. Use the
Hơi bị xinh
explosives.
gái đó. Gì quá vậy? The hell?
It won't work. There's not enough left. But then, this clue could be the key to...
It might not be the only one. Better he misses that clue, then loses his life.
I guess so.
Stop him, Durin.
Biết đâu em gặp bạn chị xong cái fall in love rồi sao? Trời ơi, cái mê nha.
I've searched and searched. I no longer have anywhere.
I'm sorry. He refuses to go anywhere else. Whether he opens this door or not, all that awaits him now is death. We couldn't change his fate. Albedo? Hat guy? Let's try one more time. I don't know how we're gonna do this, but
Chính
I
ra
don't
là
want to
một
give
em
up
lối
either.
đi. Mà như em thật là khó, không quen anh sẽ bị đòn.
Why am I here? What's going on? All these scenes running through my head. Where are they from?
Huh? What's going on?
His reactions have changed.
How many times have I...
Inbox làm gì về bất ngờ à?
Huh? Wait, who are you?
You can see us now?
Không về liền à?
Like I always could, but that I only
Không biết được.
just realized you were there. But you were the ones guiding me.
Ok, cũng được, chị inbox em cũng được. 5 năm sau.
But those monsters, those deaths, they feel like memories, like things I really did experience.
5 năm sau tao già cú đế lắm luôn á trời.
In fact, I'll ultimately die trying to find her.
Trời.
Isn't that right?
5 năm sau cái tự nhiên thấy mình già hẳn đi luôn á trời.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
Even so, we're trying to find a way out of...
You've not seen my daughter either, have you?
Tưởng đâu mình vẫn còn 18.
Really isn't here.
I'm sorry we couldn't help you.
I'm just tired. Maybe this is destiny. Maybe it doesn't matter how hard I... How long do I have left?
Experience says 15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20. Thank you for all your help. Let's rest a while. You look exhausted too.
Now's not the time for you to start pitying us.
It's not pity. I'm just realizing that I've only got 10 or so minutes left. You know? You say you're from Mondstadt, yes? A place with windmills, where people enjoy limitless freedom? And you're from Sumeru, where they've built an academy into a giant
Ok,
tree?
bye em. Ngủ đi.
Yes. It
Sleep
seems
well.
you've never heard of either place.
Those names are unknown to me, I'm afraid. Yes. Have you...
I have, but I heard that it was destroyed in the distant past.
I see. That was where my ancestors once lived. What about Delphi Pytho? Was it later
Ủa
rebuilt?
Discord có nhắn nữa đâu mà nhắn.
I've never heard that name.
Then what about
Off lâu lắm rồi.
I have seen that name on stone tablets on Dragonspine. But I'm afraid the only things left of that place are its ruins.
I see. Sure enough, there was no way to turn this around, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who asked to chat, but it seems like we're too many ages apart. There's barely any common ground to start from.
It's all right. We did hear something new, at least.
From how you speak of your lives, things must be going all right for you, I guess.
They are. Mondstadt is a place of freedom and happiness. There's a lot of good people in the church and the Knights of Favonius, and even outsiders find that it's an easy place to feel at home. We have festivals a few times a year. Everyone gets together to drink, sing, and be merry.
Sumeru is a lot more uptight. Not really the kind of place where you can relax. It's a nation fraught with problems wherever you look. But if all you want in life is to seek knowledge, I guess it's pretty much paradise.
That's wonderful. In other words, after this all-devouring black tide passed, I mean, I can see you all right now. That must mean the future isn't a total mess, right?
That's true.
Well, time's almost up. Let's part ways, I think. Might be best if you don't waste too much time on me. The chances are slim, I know, but I'd like to spend these last few minutes looking for Spargana. If things work out, I'd love to tell her about what I've heard. May we meet again. Well, or not, most probably. In that case, may your wishes come true.
He's gone. In a few minutes, he will meet the end that was his to begin with. The ending of this tale did not change, but I believe that we've just made the most progress we have yet.
May your wishes come true. If only it were so simple.
Hat guy, could I ask you a question?
Hat guy. Cookie guy mà.
We've never talked about your past.
What?
It seems, would you be willing to tell me about it?
Cookie guy mà.
I know about Albedo's past. As for you, you're my first friend. And you've, either way, I mean, we're still best friends. But if I knew more about you, I might understand your thoughts.
I've told you about myself. I'm a student at the academia.
And what did you do before that?
Prepared for the entrance exam?
All right. If you really don't want to talk about it, I won't press you any further.
I was a puppet built from the branches of a white tree, using technology left behind by the Conrian schools of mechanical engineering.
Buffalo
a
guy.
white tree? You mean an Irminsul tree?
Yes. A branch of Irminsul that was...
So you had a human creator too?
Yeah. But my creator abandoned me after deciding that I was a
was so
failure.
ugly like that.
After that,
Buffalo guy.
Durin, resisting the influence of the abyss, suppressing the urge to destroy, trying to do the right thing. None of these things are easy. But no matter how hard they are, trying to rewrite past wrongs is far harder. You asked me if you would create a new tragedy if you failed. I told you there was no point speculating about that. But the real answer is...
Hat guy.
But at least you've got people here to help steer you away from the wrong path. So...
I will. I promise.
Alright. Break time's over.
Hello? Durin speaking.
Hello, friends, it's me! What have you been up to, The amplitude isn't particularly high, but they're completely different signals from the ones before. And the scale is comparable to those I've detected previously.
Alice, we were unable to save that person. However...
I see. Well, that is rather odd indeed. It definitely merits further attention. Could I trouble you to keep trying the same approach? I need to gather some more data. Counting on you. I should probably have Nicole come and check this out as well.
Wow, finally complete. 100 years.
There you are. I was worried you might stop to collect treasure chests opened by the Seelie along the way. It would have taken you so much longer to get here.
Another conversation I cannot hear.
I am delighted to see that you understand what takes...
Paimon's head.
Okay, I'll try and keep it short. My son...
Oh, cool! Well, what are we waiting for? Let's open it up and see!
Patience. This was a...
Oh! Like the place that housed the Eternal Moon's marrow?
Okay, so what's the plan? Need us to do anything? And just the short version?
Alright then. I was planning to start with some background.
Remember what you were saying about priorities?
Fine. Simply put, we need 3 human representatives to successfully undergo a process of Kuvaki resonance. Think of it as a test from the 3 moon goddesses to see if the entrants are qualified, with the most recognizable qualification being Kuvaki.
Pretty sure Lauma would ace that test. Oh, wait. We need 3 people.
I also have no doubt that the Moon Chanter would be qualified. But therefore, The most feasible method is not so much to follow the rules, but to figure out how the I've done some research, and it turns out the mechanism—
I'm with you so far. How do we get the Kuvaki in them?
So we're going to...
Precisely. There are other methods, but this is... Sorry? Does the idea of cheating upset you, Miss Lauma?
No, that's not it. I suddenly...
Oh, what is it?
It's about Moon Prayer Night. I figured out a way for Kuthar to join in the festivities. But as Paimon said, we need to have our priorities straight. Let's get back to the test. I'll follow up with Nefer on the festival arrangements.
Oh, okay. Anyway, is this really the best method we have?
If you think that's dangerous, wait till you hear the other methods. I'd be more than happy—
No need, we're good. Let's go with this one.
Very well. Kuvaki transfusion— It would be rash to simply infuse the Kuvaki and hope for the best.
Saya
If the body
dikonflik.
rejects
Pasti
it, the
continue.
reaction can be— The symptoms are similar to another condition that some people living here— So, before we execute our plan, I will perform a simple test of my own to see who is compatible and who is not. Once that is done, we will have to complete the resonance process as rapidly as possible.
What? No eating or drinking?
That's some hardcore fasting. They'll all be monks by the time they're through.
That's why.
3 days.
Oh, that's so long!
Asimio.
Can we still—
Fasting? What are they talking about?
Asimio.
Really? Don't you want to think this through?
Haha, count me in too. 3 days without food? I can handle that. Miss Nicole has made it clear that this is the easiest way. The way I see it, there's nothing else to discuss. It's time to step up.
Yeah, you're right. In that case, Paimon!
Then we'll start with you first, Traveler. Please step forward. How's it going? Do you feel anything? How about now? And now? What about now?
You guys, it's not a competition, you know.
All right, I'm officially impressed. Even as a descender, you can withstand far more than I imagined. It's like I summoned a giant stone titan to arm wrestle you, and your arm hasn't even moved an inch. In my last attempt, I infused 5 times the amount of Kuvaki required. Yes. Safe to say, you're next, Mr. Varka.
Sure, here goes nothing.
All right, I'll start.
Whoa, 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 hey, wait a minute. Ooh, no, not great. I kind of want to puke. Feels like I've been drinking too much. A few bottles of... You think this is funny? I just lost to a young lady in an arm wrestling con...
My apologies. I'll lower the concentration and try again.
Oh...
How's it going now?
I'm not as dizzy as last time, but I can still feel it pulsing around.
In that case, you wouldn't be an ideal choice, Mr.
Okay. Let's go ask some of our other friends then.
No surprises here, Miss Moonchanter. You're perfectly compatible.
I'm getting a slight
shame. You were so close. Whoa! I'm itching all over! Allergic reaction. We can't have that.
Huh? Well, are you gonna start a WA?
The Hexen Circle is an organization that cares for and protects children. We will not have them do dangerous things. Not even tests.
Is something the matter?
The candidates have to be human.
I guess that... Huh. Everyone except the Moonchanter got beaten. Guess I don't need to feel so bad after all. I mean, looks like this isn't gonna be as easy as we thought.
Perhaps I could ask for volunteers among the Frost Moon Scions.
I'll see about talking to some trusted Lightkeeper. In fact, I think we had some former Frost Moon Scions join our ranks recently.
Can you give me the scientific explanation for how the test works? I can probably make. Then we can just zip through Nasha Town, going up to people and pressing a button to check their status. Wouldn't that be way easier?
No.
Wow! No elaboration for once.
How about I contact the Knights of Favonia's garrison in the...
Strange. The moon goddess is clearly revered by many people. So why is she on the brink of disappearing?
She mentioned that the world has rejected her from the very beginning.
And when we fought the Raker of Salnari, it seemed like she exhausted her power for our sake.
Also, I'm not sure revered is the right word for how people feel about her.
Gratitude, certainly. For my part, anyway.
It's basic reciprocity. She helped us, so she deserves our help in return.
Yeah. Even though she looked like she didn't care, she still saved a ton of people.
A review of the relevant data leads me to conclude that Miss Columbina is a good person.
Yep, you bet!
They really think so?
I'm super surprised that Columbina isn't her actual name, though. I think it really suits her. It's light and...
I know, right?
Unfortunately, that's not our decision to make.
Columbina. That was the code name the Fatui gave me. But it also came up in the song I heard when I was born. What? Is that really all there is to it? What do I truly think of my own name? Is there anyone left who will still call me by that name?
Have auto lag mode. Not use. Skip also.
Moon Prayer Night is getting closer by the day. We're running out of time. We need to look for other candidates.
Then allow me to try.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You contacted your friends via the Adventurers Guild. Sandrone has been keeping an eye out for something like that, so she informed me.
Almost 10
Since
minutes.
I have the ability to accommodate a moon marrow, I should prove to be a suitable candidate.
Arlecchino.
When can we begin?
I see. We can begin right away. How was it? Did you?
Not at all.
Then it seems we shan't need to look for additional candidates after all.
Great! Cool. Alright, like Paimon said, the rest of us can take...
Then, my job is to take care of the caretakers. I will ensure everyone receives...
I'm ready as well.
chui.
The work is done. The sacred scroll shut. The stars grow dim, the people silent. The white sun sets, the silver moon rises. O path to the temple, appear now before us.
Wow! It really opened!
So that's what all this is about. They've been trying to open this gate.
With a calm mind, this proved not too arduous. Come, let us enter.
It might be best to eat something first. Take care to chew properly and swallow slowly. It will give your body time to readjust to the diet.
They will head in soon. They will need to enter this gate. Huh? I cannot pass through. Is it because I have no physical body? It has been 3 days. My strength is all. Can I really hold on until Moon Prayer Night?
Not it yet. I still have the good one. Okay. Okay, bye bye everyone. Syndrome. Okay, just find a good one. This one not. I have the nicer one only. Hello, Anthony. Hello, bye bye everyone. After it now. Tomorrow we'll continue in the time to CP. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye. Bye bye Anthony.
Melusines
Bye.
are beautiful creatures. They are the pride of Fontaine.